Okay, y'all, forgive me for the appearance and the lack of my little camera holder thing, but this is real life. So I was teaching class at the gym, and I got a call from my husband that our doe was delivering. Okay. He said that she had one little doeling and it wasn't doing well. Anyways, I had to leave class early. I had a friend of mine step in and finish teaching my class. So I'm here with the little doeling right now. She's still alive and she is very cold and she's not standing. So I was just going to kind of walk you through the process of what I'm doing to hopefully help her live. I'm going to show her to you here. And actually, so this doe that gave birth, she's new to us. We just bought her a few months ago. We knew she was bred. We knew she would be due in February or March is what the breeder told me, or the owner told me. And she's 3 years old, but she's a first freshener, which means she's never had kids before. So generally they'll just have a single kid, their first freshening or first time giving birth. But I came home and she had delivered 2 more, so she had triplets. And Tyler literally just came and said, Lauren, she just delivered another one, so she had quads, which I think is why these babies are struggling, because she had so many. Quads are possible, but that's kind of unusual. The 4th one was stillborn. Tyler just came in and told me. So the other 2 that were born, are they doing okay?
Yes.
Are they standing?
No, but they're very up. They're looking around.
Okay, so they're up. We're hoping that she'll feed them. She did not feed this one, and anyways, trim in her belly. Man, I really hope that we can make this work. She's breathing. I'm watching her, and she's trying to move her head a little bit. I'm gonna go out there and check on the other 2. Okay, walking out here. She is licking them off. I'm watching her. The boys are just eating it up. Give her some space, okay? Don't get too much in her business, okay? We want her to, I don't know. Oh, yeah. You're doing a good job, Mama. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring these in. I'm gonna bring these babies in. They're not as perky as I thought they were. Okay, I'll be back. So quick little update.
Oh.
Be gentle.
Sorry, I'm getting lost.
Sad news, but I think some happy news. Careful. Hold on, be quiet for just a minute, okay? So the first doeling that was born, I think it's not gonna make it. In fact, she may have passed already. I'm trying to give her just a minute to see, but I don't think she's gonna make it. They were all 4 doelings, which is unreal. The last little doeling was stillborn.
Hello.
And then the 2 middle doelings seemed to be doing well. I went ahead and pulled them from the mother. Obviously not what I wanted to do. But she was not cleaning them off. They were starting to get cold. They had not eaten. It had been, maybe 30 minutes or so. She was not showing any interest in feeding them. So I just didn't want to risk it. Went ahead and pulled them in, and they're doing well. They have not stood up yet. They're sitting up though. I've given them some colostrum. I'm gonna switch it around here and show you. Here they are. Hey, baby girl.
Hey, baby door.
Be gentle, okay? They've been crying out. Don't hurt her. Be sweet, okay? They're nice and warm. I've got a heater on them right now. They're feeling good. Look at how cute they are. They've got pretty little spots. You being sweet. Be sweet, okay?
We're in a post.
Yeah, this one has been up. She's just worn out, I think, from the trauma. But I think we're gonna be. Yeah, just a minute. I think we're gonna be okay. So, obviously sad about the other 2, but very thankful that these 2 are looking healthy. Changed my clothes, still really nasty from the gym. I'm gonna update you, or wanted to update you. Middle 2 seem to be doing really well. So one of the middle 2 is doing really well. She's trying to stand up. She's eating like a champ. The other one is still iffy. I had gotten her body temperature up and I had fed her a little bit, and then her body temperature dropped again, so I'm trying to get it back up. I don't want to feed her if her temperature's too low. Here, I've been milking Mama Goat, which is fun. She's not she's first time mama, so she's not ever been milked. She's exhausted and scared, and you know, not used to somebody milking her. So trying to be patient with her, but get a decent flow of colostrum to give these babies. It is like probably, I don't even know what time it is, 7 or 8 at night. I have to work in the morning. I have a friend that's gonna feed them during the day for me. I literally just found out that my husband has to leave town for the next 2 weeks for work. We knew it was a possibility. We didn't know when it was going to happen. And literally in the midst of all of this baby goat drama, he got the phone call that, hey, you're leaving tomorrow. Your flight's leaving tomorrow. So this is farm life. This is how this goes. When, especially births of like animals, it's always going to happen at the worst time, the most inopportune time. So here we are. We're just going with it. We're gonna be happy about it because I got 2 baby goats that I think are gonna be okay, and I'm actually really pleased with that. Check them out. Look how sweet those babies are. So they were this dog. He's like obsessed with these goats. Boomer, give him some space, bud. So this one is definitely the stronger of the 2. She's eating more. She's already standing, which is awesome. This one is, I wouldn't say it's weak, but the weaker of the 2. She has not completely stood on her own. She will get up onto her front legs and put weight on those. With the back legs are still a little weak. She's eating well, not as much as this little girl here though, but she's still eating good, and she's got a good strong suck. They're nice and warm, and they're staying warm. Of course, I've still got this heater on them. It's helping a lot. But she just ate. She just got finished eating, so, which is why she's kind of sleepy. But they're doing really good. I'm very pleased. Also very happy with the choice to go ahead and just pull them from mom and bring them inside. That's always, in my opinion, that is always such a hard decision to make. You know, do you give them just a few more minutes and see if they'll bond, or, you know, if you give them the few more minutes, are you risking losing them? And honestly, I think we would have lost these little girls if we had left them with mom too much longer. And I don't know that she's a bad mom. I think maybe just the fact that she's a first-time mother, and there were 4 of them, I think it was very hard on her, and just a little traumatic. So, you know, I may try to reintroduce them to mom tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Just want to do what's best for them and best for mom. She's hungry again. You're a good girl. So this one is kind of, I don't know if I said earlier, this one, we feel like it looks like a little Bambi. So we're gonna call her Bambi, I think. And then, so it's St. Patrick's Day. So somebody recommended that we call this one over here Patty. So we may do that. It may be Bambi and Patty, but we'll see. But yeah, very, very pleased with how this has turned out. Even though we did lose 2, I'm very, very thankful for the way that I think these 2 are gonna thrive. Okay, y'all, quick little goat update. It is about 10 o'clock here. I did get a shower, so I'm at least cleaned up. And the 2 little goat babies are doing really good. I've been going out milking colostrum from mama goat. She's just exhausted, so we've been, you know, giving her all the stuff she needs. Are you worried about the babies? They're okay. I'm taking good care of them. Molly has like the best maternal instinct. Those other 2 babies that died, Tyler had put them kind of aside, wrapped them up and put them aside until he could get to where he could bury them, and she would not leave their side. She was just beside herself. So, you coming in? Come on, come on. Okay, it's hot in here. I got a heater. I just turned that heater off there. Loving it. Here we go. Baby number 1. You ready to eat? This baby. She's been over there sucking on her sister's ear, so yeah, good girl. It's good, huh? So the mama's milk is definitely a little more white as opposed to that yellow, really rich yellow colostrum, but there's still colostrum in it. It's even kind of sticky, like that colostrum feel. And typically I like to use what you call a Pritchard nipple on these, which is that yellow and red nipple that you see. Of course, I couldn't find mine. I mean, I have one, and I have like a goat drawer in the garage that I keep all my stuff, and I have no idea where it went, so I'm having to use, this is called a lambar nipple. It's stiffer, it's bigger, so it is kind of difficult. It's a little more difficult for them to maneuver right off the bat, but they're actually doing really well with it, so. Are you checking it out? Booms, give her a break. It's been 5 days since I last reported on the baby goats. Can you hear them? I'm happy to report we still have 2 very healthy baby goats, and they are being bottle fed. So I wanted to show you how big they're getting and how much they're getting around. So they did start living outside in this little pen yesterday. They're still staying inside at night, but they are spending their days outside because they do need to learn that they are in fact baby goats. They're not human. Huh? Yeah, what do you want to say? What's it called, a goblin?
A goblin.
A what?
I told them about my Hulk stuff.
Of your Hulk glove.
No, let me first. Hey, I have a goblin with I don't have one right now, but that one third one now.
Cool.
And look, you'll see some more food. It can come out and watch.
Awesome, dude.
It can blink. Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl.
Cool.
I'm going to be in the next video. Bye.
Good job.
Baby girl. No. Baby girl. I got some more. We'll do it.
What are their names, Knox?
Sparkles, I don't know.
Sparkles, and you don't know? Tucky.
No.
What's that one's name, Tucky?
Burrito.
Burrito?
Yeah.
You think they're hungry?
I mean Dido. Dingo.
So after the first night, they really perked up, and they have been doing awesome ever since. Ideally, I wanted the mom to raise them, but that doesn't always happen when you have baby goats, and that's okay. I tried to reintroduce them, and she really just, she wasn't just super interested. She never really called out for them. Of course, if, she had been just real in distress about not having her babies with her, I for sure would have put them back in with her, but she never acted like she was really in distress. And then tried on a couple of, watch it there, watch it. Tried on a couple of separate occasions, oh my goodness, to reintroduce, and it just really wasn't working out. So they'll just be bottle fed, and that's okay.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I got a pretty foul for you.
Thank you. Okay. I'm going to try to talk to you as I feed these goats. So they're obviously doing really well, and they'll just continue to be bottle fed for the next several months. And then as they get bigger and they're actually eating hay and drinking water, they'll go in with the rest of the girls over there. But for now, they'll stay in the little pen over here with Roper. Roper is actually really interested in them. They're not staying with Roper, but they're in a pen that's just next to his pasture there. So, and he's very interested in what is going on in this video as well. Or maybe he's just wanting his grain because it is time for grain. I think that's what it is. He's a little annoyed. What?
I lost one of my fishing gloves and the magnet.
I'll help you look in just a minute, okay?
Thank you.
So yeah, we obviously having happy, healthy baby goats is really important. But I felt like this kidding season, it was really important, or at least for this, it was really important for this mama goat to have really healthy kids and for her to come out of it really healthy. Not that it's not important any other time, but before I started this YouTube channel back in January, we had 2 of our does who have kidded before. They've had babies and they've had them successfully and everything's gone fantastic. But each of them kidded within a day of each other. So one kidded with twins one day, and then within 24 hours the other one also had twins. So four goats total, and all 4 babies died. And in hindsight, after researching a lot of it and trying to figure out what in the world went wrong, because both of these goats were really healthy, there's no reason they should have had, in my mind, there was really no reason they should have had unhealthy babies. But in hindsight, I feel pretty confident that it was a selenium deficiency that caused all 4 babies to die. You're about to get goat cam there. There she is. And it was pretty devastating. So hindsight, after it was all said and done, we feel pretty confident that was a selenium deficiency, which is not uncommon at all in Arkansas. We're actually pretty deficient. Molly, she's also obsessed with these goats. Arkansas is pretty deficient in selenium, from what I understand, from what I've always been told, and I actually know a lot of people who raise goats that actually dose their pregnant does with a dose of sub-Q selenium a few weeks or so before birth, and that's just to prevent a lot of the stuff that happened with these 4 baby goats that died. Okay, can you go over there and do it? Yeah, go on. Thank you.
Behind my ranger?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, a lot of goat people around here will do that. I have never done that. And we've raised goats for about 5 years now. I've never had to do that. I've always kept loose minerals out. That has always seemed to be sufficient for us. We have never lost a kid during labor or shortly after labor. But then after losing all 4 of those babies, and the moms just being in like mourning for several days after that, you just feel awful. Like that was something I could have prevented because I have selenium on hand. I could have given them that, and we could have prevented that. But you know, if you don't know, you don't know. Now I know, and I actually, the 2 girls that we bought recently, the one that had these 4, and then the other one that I think may be pregnant, they've both been given the sub-Q selenium. So then from now, yeah. So anyways, it was just really important to have healthy baby goats after that really devastating blow. So anyways, when Tyler called me, I was teaching class at the gym. Oh, you got her. Good job. You want to come show her over here? Yeah. This one's Knox's favorite. That's Sparkles or Sprinkles? Sparkles. But yeah, Tyler called me, and I honestly thought he was just being kind of dramatic.
So cute.
But then called me multiple times in the middle of my class and was like, "This is not good. Something, this baby's not okay." And anyways, came home to a really sick baby.
Seriously, quick.
And these 2 on the ground. So we scooped these guys up, or these girls up. We got them inside, got them warmed up, and
they start going outside every day, and they sleep out here, I think. I don't know. Well, they're really cute.
They are really cute, aren't they? Are we going to snuggle one tonight?
Yeah, this one looks like a deer to me because it has like polka dots and they're white. See, does it look like a deer to you?
Yeah. Maybe we should name her Bambi. Sparkles. Okay. But yeah,
Aww,
it is a bittersweet ending.
No, only goat.
It's a bittersweet ending in it, boys. Oh my goodness! We're sad about the 2 little babies that died. Yep, but we're really happy that we have 2 healthy girls, aren't we? Aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, and Molly is really happy too.
Molly's the mommy one.
Huh?
Molly wants to be the mom.
Molly wants to be their mommy. Yes.
We're snuggling on the couch tonight.
Yeah. Oh, we are. We're gonna snuggle on the couch.
Yep.
Hey. Say, see y'all next time.
See y'all next time.
No poop. Jeez Louise. Say, see you next time.
See you next time. See you next time.
Bye, y'all. Are you reading loves that.